Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 44 of Expert Skyblock with Soren, who has good news and bad news. I would like... Which is the more comedic order to put them in? Where'd he go?
I don't know. I vanished. Whoosh.
I can see that. So let's do bad news? What's the bad news?
Well, remember how we had 18,000 nether stars?
Yes. Now we have 1,000. Where'd they all go?
We have 1,000. The good news, I may have gotten you matter.
You may have gotten you matter?
May have gotten you matter.
I see you've got, a decent amount.
413 buckets.
Okay.
Which, if plutonium costs 300 millibuckets,
is like a 1,200-ish?
Yeah. It's quite a bit there.
Not that much.
That's just for plutonium. If we do anything else that may be like bloodstone, let's see here, what other recipes do we have?
Well, like, here's a question. Weren't we going to get a creative tank for UU matter or something?
That's not for a while yet. We still have time for that one.
Yeah. We need a decent amount of bedrockium, but that's not that bad to get if we have lots of plutonium already.
Let's see.
We need ender tank glass, which doesn't look that bad at all. And we need 4 creative energy cells, which is probably like the hardest part of that, right?
More expensive, really.
Yeah.
Which we use plutonium, we'll use galgadorian, but we can make galgadorian. Iridium for the awakened draconium.
Right, draconic flux capacitor, which is the awakened, right? So.
And the quantum cores require more uranium or iridium too.
Okay. So we're a little ways off from the creative cell.
Yeah, we're a long ways off. Yeah, you know.
So what you're telling me is we could probably use a big reactor at this point.
If you want to make it, just go up there and ask it for plutonium.
I'll ask what for plutonium? This thing?
Yeah.
Okay, it has plutonium in there. So what do I do? Repeat run?
Yep, and then just click that button to the right of it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you have to turn off this lever, I think, unless it's already working. No. All right, and then you also have to configure this UU matter, because I haven't set any of this automated yet.
Okay.
After that's set up, it starts running.
There we go. Sweet.
Turn off that
so, alright, so we're getting plutonium. So how much plutonium do we have? Is all our plutonium accessible by A? Is that my first question? Probably yes.
You have 400 plutonium.
Okay.
Or no, sorry.
Do you have a radiation suit somewhere around here?
It should be an AE system.
AE system.
Hazmat, scuba, and rubber. You gotta be able to look up those terms.
I don't see a scuba helmet in there.
Did you perhaps make it or use it when you made the quantum suit?
No. Because I made my own scuba helmet for that.
Is it in my inventory, I wonder? No, where'd it go? That's weird.
They're easy enough to make, right? So, rubber, glass, iron bar. Why doesn't the AE system know how to make... Well, I guess I can make this rubber.
You can use either rubber. Did you see the new Botania machine on recording?
What new Botania machine?
The one that I made to replace all your silly ones.
Probably not on camera, no.
Should show it off sometime.
Alright, let's see it. I know you want to show it off.
Yeah. Because you
Only
said
took you
it
like
was
a week to
monstrosity,
make.
and I agree. But it's
All
clean
right.
now.
So all the Botania machine stuff is gone that I made with my rail carts and whatnot. And Soren built this monstrosity to replace them all, which I'm cool with because he used AE. I had to do it without AE, and that's why I needed to do it the more complex way. But with AE, there's things like blocking mode, which make this a lot easier.
So if we request a one of the rooms, let's see.
Right. Because the challenge is you only want one set to craft at a time. If you throw 9 mana stealing gets in there, for example, it ain't gonna work. And logistics pipes is no way to manage that, right? So,
did I mess up the water room? No.
Did you forget to feed mana into it somehow?
It should be below this one with the phantom winds. It's oriented correctly. That's weird. You want to check that one? It's the mana is right below this pool. Well, it's working.
Are you sure Phantom's on there?
It's a little purple lines on the front of it, isn't it?
Yes. So, yeah, in theory that should be working.
What'd I do?
Oh, you broke it.
I broke it.
It's got a red X on it.
I noticed. What does that mean?
I don't know, actually. I'm unfamiliar with that feature.
Right. It was. We haven't updated. It was working. It was so fancy too. Weird. Okay. Okay. We can't not
I'll be
go
right back.
through.
All right, guys, we are back. Let's see if this works. $18, and that's all you got? Okay. So it can't request crafting. So one thing I might want to do. Can I tap into an AE line in this general area somewhere, Soren?
What you need?
Actually, what's on this pipe? Item sync, provider, active supplier. Okay, cool. So if you are a provider pipe, then what I can do is if I did this.
Be very careful with that.
Yeah.
Because it started requesting them and constantly putting more torches in before.
Did you already try this?
I tried that when I was doing wither skulls, and it was kind of more evident.
It doesn't know how to make torches, so I'm gonna go teach it.
Oh, hold on. What do you want?
Because I want torches. I want a steady supply of torches so that as I'm exploring...
Right. So, the biggest problem with this is not the fact that AE will make it.
Right.
It's the fact that Logi pipes will try to make it or try to send it back to it. So it'll wind up, I think, bouncing back and forth. I'm not really sure.
So why does there be Wellington in there right now?
Because of the card. Keeps 2 stacks of beef Wellington in the system.
Okay.
Not really sure why it's winding up in there, but it's... Should go all the way through the system. Yeah, just a little slow.
So if the logistics pipe doesn't know how to craft torches, it won't try to craft them. It should only pull them from the provider pipe, which is here.
Right. I'm
So
just worried it might bounce back and forth between the chests and the interface there.
That shouldn't be a problem. I'm just wondering why it's not pulling right now. Wait, why is this active supplier module on the ME interface trying to keep 2 stacks of beef?
Because I never hooked up Beef Wellington to that system yet because we're still using Beef Wellington elsewhere.
Okay, I'm
like
confused.
your mana spreader thing.
You have a polymorphic item sync module on here.
Yes.
What's the purpose of that?
Because otherwise it wouldn't quick sort anything to AE with...
Does polymorphic item sync work on the interface? Okay.
Yeah.
Then I guess that makes sense. Okay, I just haven't figured out why it's not keeping the chest stocked with torches. I guess. I don't understand why that's not working.
So here. Leave that for a second. We're gonna do something else over here.
Oh, you know why? It probably doesn't see the interface as an inventory.
No.
That's why. It doesn't see it as an inventory, it sees it as an extension of the AE system.
Right.
So it's trying to pull it out of the AE system instead of the interface itself.
So you need to keep in stock in here, so let's set that up.
Right. Can you tell it to keep in stock in the AE system?
I'm still not sure if this was intended or not. It was what we did early on with the...
storage bus on an interface?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
On the same network, which is kind of like... It raised a couple eyebrows before... So.
Okay. Well, I just want to have torches available to me, so...
All right.
What I'll do for now is just make a couple stacks and bring them with me.
Where did you
And
teach?
if I run out, I run out. Alright guys, I am entering the Thaumcraft dimension. Alright guys, I realized that my fast movement ability is tied to my flight, and flight is not allowed in that dimension. So, making Boots of the Traveler, which we're going to upgrade to a sash. In theory. So we're going to need impregnated leather, which is there, and then we can do that, and then we put these in here, and then we're cool. And boom. Provided I have a mana tablet on me, I should run pretty quickly now. Or at least quicker. Not quite as good as my flight ability does, but it's all good. So Soren, you're not coming to this dimension with me, or you are coming?
Oh, I was waiting for you to come back.
Okay. Well, I'm there now.
All right.
So I don't know if you want to start exploring a path that I'm not exploring. That would probably make my life easier.
All right.
So what I do, and if you're going to do this, I want you to do the same so that we don't like mess each other up. But I always put torches on the right-hand walls of paths I've explored.
Yep.
So that way I can tell immediately if I've gone down that path.
So put torches on the left. Got it.
Yes, that's correct. Right, but then we know, okay, we've been down this path. So I always take the right corner, and then I turn around and take a different path.
I have successfully gone in the circle.
Yay, Soren.
There's a problem with this, though. Now the torches are on the left when I leave.
Well, when torches are on the left, that means you've already explored that corridor, and it leads back to the entrance. So basically, keep the torches on the left and you'll find your way back home. Not that we need it because we have the charged porter, but you get the gist. So see, I know Soren's already explored that path, so I can go this way. See, flight's not really allowed, but it usually takes a second for Thaumcraft to realize you're flying. Alright, let's come back when we have something interesting to see. Be right back. Hey guys, good news. Soren has found a keystone.
And I'm running for my life.
That's why you need like an overpowered bow, like I have.
Well, I have the weapon. I've just opted into the pacifist run right now. I don't know why.
Okay, that's cool. So that path's been explored.
On the door yet?
I have not found the door yet, but Soren found the keystone, so that's a thing that happened, which is good. And we'll be back once I find the door now. Alright guys, good news. Soren has found the door.
Whoosh.
It's not easy to follow you, dude.
Just follow the torch on the ground. Put them in corners. It was kind of funny because I made a beeline just like randomly and it wound up being the right places.
Yeah, dude, you lucked out.
I did.
I have a very
I've been here-
methodical
I've
and
been here for like 2
formulaic way
hours.
of finding these things, but then there's dumb
So
luck.
Krusty and I found a way later that we can use, but right now.
Nice. Did you?
Uh-huh.
What'd you find?
Question though, before we answer that, can you still make the awakened Icorium pickaxe?
Awakened Icorium pickaxe. I would have to research it. I don't know.
Okay, if we can, then I'll teach you.
I don't think I have the Kami stuff unlocked.
But if you could still unlock it, that'd be awesome. That thing's attacking us.
I'm just putting things away. Alright, I, sir, am ready.
Alright.
You have the ability to place. Yay, door opening. Something disrupts your ability to fly a lot.
Yeah.
Hoot.
Oh, it's a portal.
Yay, portal. I've never seen this boss before.
I have. Granted, I've seen, I think, all the bosses now.
Did you get the thingy? Primordial Pearl? Thank you, sir. Yay, I've discovered a clue to a new research. Nice. Alright, you ready to go back home?
I will join you in a few minutes. I want to show you something before we do that, though. You are still here.
I am
Just come down this
teleporting out of
hallway.
here.
Or not.
Wait, what?
Never mind. You're good. I'll show you later.
Okay. So now I have a Primordial Pearl. I can make more of them with crystal clusters. That requires tier 6. Blood magic. That's not ideal. We would need these if we wanted the creative mana pool anyway. So yeah, good to know. So we should probably consider activating the demon spawning ritual, right? Can you activate that in Skyblock? Do you even know?
Which ritual?
The demon spawning one from blood magic?
I would assume you could. I thought you just need space.
I guess. I just don't know if it requires like land to spawn on.
Well, I don't know.
Like, yeah. I'll ask why.
You
need a
And put that in
pickaxe that
pouch.
can mine cobalt.
Yeah.
Sure, one sec. I just got an IC2 bench trophy. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, because I made plutonium out of our little baby plutonium. So cobalt. So Alumite has mining level cobalt, as does shiny. Cobalt pickaxe should have mining level cobalt, but
I have cobalt right now.
I have a cobalt pickaxe.
Yeah, and it only does, like, it says it does mining level cobalt, But then when you put it all together, it does obsidian.
That's cool.
So I wonder if I need to upgrade this a little bit.
Wonder steel says it can do cobalt, but so does cobalt, which is lying. You're a phony. I could try a steel pickaxe head.
Try making it completely out of steel if you can. Like instead of just one component, all of it.
Okay.
That might be why. I don't know. But it's Iguana Twigs right now playing games with us because I don't really know how this works.
Gotcha. Okay. So we want to melt some steel. There's currently draconium in there. We want...
It shouldn't mix.
Yeah. So we're going to want a pickaxe head, a tool rod. Where's all of our casts? We're going to want a tool rod, and we're going to probably want a binding. Where's our tool forge again? Do we have a tool forge around here somewhere? I'm sure, but where?
It's where the old ones were. Yeah. You moved it back.
Oh, you moved it back. Okay.
You did.
I did. Okay, I believe you. I believe you. That probably happened.
Yeah, I moved it for naming, and you moved it back for making.
So let's do this. Let's get gold. In a small quantity in there. Probably also going to want cobble. Then we're going to want that to be turned into that. We're also going to probably want thick fog. Where is he? I have to clean off all this warp.
Yeah, I'll need to do that too soon as well.
I don't see him. Well, until he attacks me, I'll pretend he doesn't exist. Tool binding. So gold should be done by now. Have you seen like the Tinker's 1.8 and 1.9 stuff?
Very, very, very briefly. I'm waiting. So I don't know anything about it going in.
It's pretty cool.
I've been told.
Alright, I'm making an entirely steel pickaxe as we speak.
Nice. So this is kind of like one of those take that T-Fox moment.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, that's why I need this.
Mining level cobalt.
Nice.
Still trying to find the thing that's making my screen foggy. Where do you need it? At the dimension?
Ender pouch.
I can do that.
The blue one. Light blue one.
The light blue one?
Yeah.
Done and
Nice.
done.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we've got how much plutonium? 455. We only have 455 plutonium. I need like 1,000 from what I recall.
And that's why we have you.
Your machine stopped running.
The tank turned out the output to the transvector interface. I found if you put UU matter in it, you can't take it back out of that machine, so I kind of like rationed it. But you can go ahead and just turn it full force.
All right. Well, I mean, it's only going to make a stack of plutonium, right?
Yeah. So, yeah.
So we should be fine. Do speed upgrades cause it to use more UU matter?
No.
So I could put more speed upgrades in, right?
Correct. It would to make it use more power, which we're fine with.
Okay.
You like the power tower there?
It is pretty cool. It looks nice too.
About 100 MFSUs or so.
So you did not need all the transvector interfaces in the end.
No, that made me sad.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that shouldn't be the way it works, to be honest.
So this
That line should either explode and burn out.
Nice. What's that?
That line should either explode, burn out, or just not send that much power. But the 8,000 per tick limit should just not even be listed, because I don't think there's anything that lists or actually outputs that much other than a nuclear reactor. Maybe.
The MFSU does.
MFSU only does 2,000.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
It says it on the block.
Oh, 2048? Then you are probably correct.
Yeah, that's why I was doing transvectors. I'm doing sets of 4 and we do 8,000. Then send that somewhere, but nope.
Cool. I'm going to start working on my nuclear reactor, I think. At least laying out the foundation for it. So can I put it... Where should I put it? Can I put it underneath your MFSUE thingy? In this back corner here?
The big reactor?
Yeah.
Or
Kind of near the nuclear reactor. That's what we built this area out for, wasn't it?
Yeah, primarily.
Okay.
Like that being the corner of it, so.
Right.
How big is it
so
going to
that
be?
can be the corner of it?
Well, how big is it going to be? Oh, goodness.
I have to look. I forget. It was like a long time ago that I decided which one I was going to build.
Okay. Center it if you can here, unless it's bigger than...
Than that. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
This... Okay.
Yes, I want my reactor to be 1 block bigger than you said it could be. So can it be that big?
The reason I wanted that small is because later this is gonna be a hallway. So let's see here.
Yes, this is the size reactor I want. 15
This is
by
a 9.
15.
What? Of course, it's a 9 by 9.
What's that?
Of course, it's a 9 by 9.
It's a 15 by 15.
I know, but I meant like from this edge to that edge. Just looking at it, it's like, oh, curses.
It's beautiful. Why can't it be this big?
So the only thing with this line here, I was gonna make this like a hallway, but we can make this a dead end.
Okay. Because I'm gonna want turbines as well.
Oh,
and I'm probably gonna want a lot of turbines.
All right, then. Counter proposal for you.
Yeah.
Center it on that block.
Right. And turbines, I forget how big they should be, but they should be, decently sized. I guess it depends how tall we want them to be.
Yeah.
So you want it centered on this block?
Yeah, so we can make it...
Alright guys, we are back. That is not what I meant to do. That is the exact thing I didn't mean to do. I made a mistake making a cobalt pickaxe, you know that, right?
Oh?
Yes. Because it now needs cobalt to repair with, and that's something we don't have a ton of.
No, but we can kind of get that.
I know we can. It's not there already.
Right.
So I requested 820 reactor casings.
Okay.
That's how many I need.
Is it done doing that?
It's working on it. It uses electrical steel, so it's
oh. It's gonna take
about. But I mean, it's significantly close to completed.
It's 4-minute take time, so.
What's that? Yeah. Now this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that correct? So that should make the floor up. 15. Cool. Then we have to do that. So that should be the floor of the big reactor, if I'm not mistaken. And I might have found a design that uses less plutonium than the last design I came up with. Which is always good news. So that's 1. So now it should be 9 high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That looks good. I really like that flight in the draconic armor doesn't hamper your ability to mine.
Right, and is infinite energy. It does not use energy, so at least 2 fly. So good.
Isn't it though? I will tell you that I've found the right-click placing of blocks functionality to be slightly different in 1.9, and it's different enough to mess with me.
Yes.
Like, for 4 years I've been playing this game, and I've been used to right-click doing X, and now right-click does something different. And my muscle memory is like, what?
You want me to do what?
Explain the situation to me again, Direwolf? What did you just say to me? Excuse me?
Come again?
That's literally accurate. That's not what I want. See, that's even my muscle memory being used to landing before I mine.
What's figuratively accurate?
What?
That's what I'm wondering. What's figuratively accurate? If it's literally accurate, what's...
I don't know. Don't question me.
Too late.
So I'm just laying out my big reactor design here. This should be pretty darn cool. So is that the center? Did I find the center on my first try? I feel like I did. 4, 5, 6, 7.
You did.
Yay. Beautiful. Okay, so that we should mine out 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then loop these all around like so. And these will all be control rods. And then we're going to have 1, 2, 3 layers of gelid cryothium, followed by a 4th layer of enderium. And that should be pretty cool. Does the system know how to make gelid cryothium to a degree?
Yes. It doesn't know how to make a fluid.
Okay, but it does know how to make the cryothium dust.
Correct.
And we get the fluid from... We get 10 millibuckets per item, right? So if I need 10 cryothium per block, and I need 448 blocks of gelid cryothium.
You get 250 per...
That's not what NEI says.
What? Getting gelid cryothium?
Correct.
250 millibuckets per magma crucible is what I'm reading, but...
NEI does not indicate that.
What does it say for you?
The only thing NEI says is 100 millibuckets from smeltery.
Let me test that then. That's weird.
Does it Does it go into the...
No, the magma crucible.
Yeah, but that's weird. It's not listed in any eye. Is it working?
Look at the dust itself.
Yeah, that's strange. Okay, cool. Maybe it's the gelid cryothium that is thermal foundation versus a different gelid cryothium. That's strange. But yeah, 250 mil buckets. Okay, that's cool. All right, so then I'm going to need many buckets worth of that. Do we have our thing yet for unlimited things? Because that would be nice. I'm going to want a tank. This is empty, right? So that can hold 512 buckets, and I need 448 buckets, so that should be sufficient. So I need 448 times 12, or times 4, right? So that's 1600-ish. Just go with 1,000 for now. That seems pretty easy to pull off. Sweet. All right, so guys, I'm going to work towards building out the foundation of this, and then next episode we will come back. I'm going to start filling up. Do we have an extra magma crucible around? I might want to just plug one in.
I think you ought to make it.
I'll make it.
Actually, hold on. We may have one in one of these chests. This one, let's see. We do.
Cool.
You don't want to upgrade it, though.
That's fine. Yeah, just toss it at me or put it in the A system and I'll take it from there. So for now, Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Big reactors coming up soon. For now, take it easy.